My name is Kay. I'm about to be 25 years old. I'm 24, and I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I seen that isn't supposed to be real. I had a 17-year-old friend got caught up in the gang shit. They shot him 10 times in the face. That was demonic. The only thing that probably make me ready is passing away. Unwanted kid. My mom somehow got this idea that she should love her husband more than she should love me. He physically abused me in every way possible, and hearing that really hurt me, man. It's your life real quick. I don't have no job. I don't have no stable house. That's not functional. The only reason I'm here right now is because of my grandmother. I do want to be financially stable, but more importantly, I want to be mentally stable. Legacy, you know what I'm saying? I don't just want to be known as wasting the life God gave me. And I go by K, you know what I'm saying? K-Y, you feel me? I got a daughter named Kaylani. She about to be 4. We both were born in December. I'm about to be 25. I was born in 2000. She ready to be 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? She love my life and try to do better things so I can take care of her. You know, I have one kid. I don't want no more kids because they taught me a lot and taught me that I gotta get myself ready. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a big responsibility. You know, a little bit about myself. You know, growing up, I was doing good at first. You know what I'm saying? But I was struggling in school. I always struggled, you know what I'm saying, doing the wrong things, you know, being influenced in the wrong crowd. You know, by the time I got like 13, 14, I started using, you know, smoking weed, popping perks and stuff like that. I started rapping with my friends, you know, got a lot of fights, you know, started catching charges and stuff like that. Couldn't ever keep a job, really, you know what I'm saying, because I couldn't focus in on it if I wasn't, you know, interested in it. So just try to do everything the wrong way. I'm real hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really have a good relationship with my father growing up. Didn't have a good relationship with my mother. I was always in programs. They kicked me out. My grandma took me in. Her house got shot up. Me and her both homeless out there, you know what I'm saying, in the county. Went back to the city. You know, my grandfather passed away. My cousin burned down a trailer. I got locked up, caught a felony at 18. You know, did a couple years in jail, couldn't stay out on probation, violated 6, 7 times, and then got out, sleeping in bandos and shit like that, fucking with this, they get tired of me, leave, find a new, they get tired of me and leave, you know. You know, people not keeping their word, and can't trust nobody. I don't know who's really for me, who's not, you know. It's hard to be yourself because you afraid to like open up and get hurt, you know what I'm saying? So that's why even doing something like this is hard for me, but somebody got to hear my story because, you know, tomorrow's never promised, you know what I'm saying? You never know who you might be able to help, even if you're struggling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't blame him for the reason I'm out here, my father, I'm saying. I don't blame him at all. I'm the one that decided to take that first hit. But I'm gonna tell you what put me in a big depression that made it easy to follow the wrong crowd and get involved in everything out here. Cause I've done so much out here that like, it's not like I wake up and do the same thing every day. You know, I do get, but the way I go about it's different. You know, the things I wanna do every day is different. So growing up, right? I went to all different types of schools. I went to school in the county, I went to school in the city, I went to programs out Virginia. I was on house arrest, I wasn't allowed to leave my house. It was always a question of, is my father my father? Everybody always said that because I didn't look like the rest of my siblings. I didn't pay no mind to that at first. I'm like, yeah, I'm white, you know, because my parents are white, Native American, you know what I'm saying? So I just went by a white boy, but one day, this dude pulled up to my house, this black dude, and he was trying to come talk to me, and my mom interfered and wouldn't let him come talk to me. At the same time, all my friends would tell me, bro, you ain't black, you ain't white, you light skin, you know what I'm saying? Or you something, you know? I don't care about the ethnicity part. This is what I'm trying to get to. I still accepted that dude as my father, you feel me? He didn't accept me as his son. Whether I am his son or I'm not, he did not accept me. He doesn't want no relationship with me now, didn't want no relationship with me back then. He wouldn't let me spend alone time with my mother. You feel me? He was jealous of her spending time with me. He sent every single one of my kids to college except me, even though I graduated high school and did my best. You know what I'm saying? He physically abused me in every way possible. You feel me? My mom's dad was on some weird too, you know, and I just had to fight my whole life. You know what I'm saying? People are always fucking with me, and I really just want peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't really hang around a lot of too many men. I try to be around females that calm me down and let me have a sense of peace. And you feel me? By the time I was like 3 years old, I was getting abused, thrown around, beaten up, going to the hospital, bruises on my face when I'm going to school. CPS got involved, but I never said nothing because I never wanted to put my father away, and then that would hurt my mom because they go to church, and my mom somehow got this idea that she should love her husband more than she should love me. That shit really hurt me because I'm like, I love you, Mom. You feel me? He's not treating me right. She's like, well, you should leave the house then because I'm not going nowhere. She's like, you feel me? He comes before you. And hearing that really hurt me, man. It really did. You know, it's nothing to do with being soft. It has to do with I love this woman as my mother, and she's rejecting me. Every day I go home from school. You feel me? They force me to go straight in my room. You know what I'm saying? Straight in my room, don't leave. No friends, no phone, no computer, no expressing myself, no basketball, no sports. You feel me? None of that. Unwanted kid. How many times I said I got beat up by a 300-pound man while I'm in middle school and tell him get the fuck out of my house. I leave the house. He say, oh, call the police. Yo, my son, he ran away. Post all these pictures on social media. I didn't run away. I tried to come out here where I'm accepted, you know? So even when I started using, I wouldn't say I was in the streets heavy, you know what I'm saying? I was just chilling with my friends, you know, and on the wrong path. But when I really like started getting stuck in a routine of, you know, diminishing my life, going in the wrong direction, it's probably like 4 years ago, you know. My girlfriend passed away. The autopsy never revealed how she died, so it was hard to grieve with that, you know. I had a 17-year-old friend got caught up in the gang shit. They shot him 10 times in the face, you know what I'm saying? And that shit happened in the same month. And I started using it. I was selling at the time, and just couldn't manage it, you know what I'm saying? It obviously, you know what I'm saying, took control of my life, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me using it, it was using me, you know? And I got dreams just like everybody else, you know, trying to do the music shit, you know, trying to make clothing brands because I really like fashion and stuff like that, and I can't really, like, you know, take any of that serious when every day I wake up and trying to knock the edge off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I might go through the market up here, go down and see my people out. In the morning time, I get like smoothies. You can get vegetable, fruit, protein, you know what I'm saying? Peanut butter, vitamins, whatever you want. They got like 100 options to make your smoothie. Mango, banana, strawberry, mango, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Strawberry, kiwi. How you doing, Mom? I'm good right now, I'm just looking. Right now we downtown, we about Lexington Market and shit. You gotta be careful, you know. I don't recommend coming down here trying to sell shit or, you know, trying to make no money because it's a dangerous game, you know. A lot of people grinding, just getting out, you know, trying to make a quick dollar for their family. You lose your life real quick, you know.
I mean, it's not the same. Nothing the same in Baltimore, nothing.
And you think the change happened?
I don't know, Rambo. I won't say Rambo. I can say 2000. I guess because that's when I got back. I got back 2021. And you know what I'm saying? Man, it don't change. Like I said, the old market was popping. The subway wasn't even there before they, you know what I'm saying? This was a check cashing place right here on the end. 7-Eleven. Behind you was a park. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how much it changed, man.
They ain't bought 2 milligrams. These ones 1 milligram each. You feel me? I take about 3 of them. Pop. So about my day, you know. My girlfriend passed away. This shit really fucked me up, you know. I'm trying to figure out what happened to her. Nobody knew nothing. It's not like a specific thing I use, you know what I'm saying? I wake up in the morning, if I feel like this, I'm all over the place, you know. So if I'm feeling like this, I want to go like this. If I'm feeling like this, you know. So that's hard to explain, man. I'm just trying not edge up, constantly chasing out, you know, and it next day, you know, it never adds up to nothing. You know, I want to have a legacy. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to be known as wasting the life God gave me. You know, I do believe in God. I pray to God a lot. And I feel like maybe that's the reason I'm still here. Something I regret is not taking heed to what my grandma was trying to teach me. You know, not staying around her and, you know, getting caught up with people that weren't no good for me. And I didn't see it because, you know, I was caught up with what they were trying to help me with, but they weren't helping me with nothing positive. You know, they were only trying to see me fail, you know. And maybe they didn't even know that, but you know, I've had friends cross me in every way imaginable, you know. From the time I was young, I've been taken advantage of, you know what I'm saying? So I lash out, you know, go up county for a little bit. Just, you know, constantly feeling like I failed everyone that tries to see me do better. Right now, I talk to a shorty that she don't even use, you know what I'm saying? Constantly calling her, can you send me this? Can you send me this? This is the last time I do this. Wake up the next day and still do it. But, you know, I always find a way to make things work. I know certain people. I like to go through people I know, you know. I don't just want to do anything and it be something that I didn't expect. You know, I only really like to do prescription shit most of the time if I can afford it. I don't want to do no street shit and fall out. Like I was saying the other day, you know.
Handsome.
How you doing, babe? It's always the older ladies trying to hit at me like, you 60, 70, you don't work, bitch. Come on now. She could be my grandmother. What the And it's every time I come out this. And it's weird. There's a lot of opportunities out here in Baltimore to do the wrong thing. But the amount of time I've been using and repping and running in Baltimore, I was out Kensington, Philly too. And I don't even know how I survived that. That shit is vicious, you know? I don't recommend nobody going out there, you know?
How would you do it differently if you had to do it all over again?
I wouldn't have let that doctor give me a Percocet. I wouldn't put so much faith in these females. I wouldn't trust none of these dudes. I wouldn't give them nothing when I got something and expect something in return. You know, I would spend more time with my daughter. I would have a talk with my grandfather about what really happened when I was young. You know, I would stay away from Kensington, Philly, because that shit was demonic. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit psychotic because of that place. And I seen shit that people say in this life isn't real, but I can't speak about it because they'll think I'm crazy, but I seen shit that isn't supposed to be real. And it freaked me out, and it made me feel like maybe I can see other people can't hear, or hear other people can't hear, but maybe it's just God showing me if you don't change your ways, you're gonna be in hell. The person in my family that I love the most and will do anything for is my grandma. She's 80 years old, you know what I'm saying? And I was living with her for a while. She done found joints in the crib and everything. And guess what? She's gangsters. You feel me? Didn't do nothing with them. You feel me? Just had to talk with me and wanted to see me on the right path, you know? Help me everything I need to do medical wise, financially wise. She tried to help me. She tried to keep a smile on my face. She tried to send me clothes. She tried to do everything and tell me which girl for me, which girl not for me. And she'll do whatever she can to make sure I survive. And the only reason I'm here right now is because of my grandmother. 3 years ago, I got in a fight. I don't know what happened after that. I was real messed up, but somehow somebody came to the house, shot a car up, shot the house up. I wasn't there, they knew that, and she was inside. You know how much that hurt me? And my grandma didn't call the police. So it's like, okay, you feel me? You gonna try and come at my grandma, the biggest trophy in my life? It is what it is, you know? I gotta handle shit the way I handled it. But that shit was detrimental because now my grandma on the street, homeless at 78 years old. You know what I'm saying? My girl just left me. I got locked up for a felony charge. She moved away. Just dropped me because I was locked up. Whole time she was the one telling me to do this. So you feel me? At the same time, two of my best friends told me for the felony charge. They did 3 days in jail. I did 18 months out of the county. So it's like, bro, I don't know who to open up to, but this is a camera and I feel comfortable speaking to the camera because whoever appreciates my story, I can help my story with them. That's all this is for. This isn't for me. This isn't for the people that want to see me fail. This is for the people that try to learn something, you know, and become a better person. Every day you have a new chance to go out and try your hardest. And over time, consistency and dedication will get you to where you want to be. If I could do this all over again, I would. I'm really a good person. Even if somebody treat me fucked up, they come back the next day or next time I see them and they're, you know, on some different shit and apologize, I'll forgive them, you know? And I think that's where I mess up a lot. I give people chances and chances again. Because I know people gave me chances, you know?
So do you think people look at you differently now that you used to?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I look at myself differently. Because I know what I'm capable of. You know?
Some people look at you like, oh, you look too good to be out here.
A lot of females say that shit, you know? Yeah, but I've never, like, used needles or nothing. And I think that's one thing that has kept me physically, you know what I'm saying, looking like I might not be too strong now, you know? And I thank God that that's not something I fell victim of. But anything can happen. When I was young, I'd be like, I'd never use this, I'd never use that. I'm just gonna smoke weed. I had surgery when I was 15 years old. Doctor gave me perks. And I was like, oh, that's what I've been missing. And I listened to Future. Molly Perks said, mask on, mask on, like, so that shit, like, damn, you feel me? Like, then one thing led to another. I've been on the Suboxone program, the methadone program, you know, and honestly, if you can get to a point where that's all you're doing, I think it's a really good alternative. But, you know, sometimes we get bored and don't know what to do with our time. And instead of doing something productive, going looking for a job, or staying consistent with a job, or staying in the house, working on yourself physically, playing sports, whatever your outlet is. Like for me, it was writing music, and you know, just, I don't know, fell victim.
Have you ever had anybody out here try to talk you into using needles?
No. Definitely not. But there's a lot of times people will be like, yo, try this, try that. And the people will try it, not knowing them, they'll die right there. So, you know, people wake up like, oh, they ready to give me this and ready to feel better. That's perfect timing. Not knowing what's in the go right out. You know? I've never like used a lot on purpose to overdose, and I've never overdosed in Baltimore City. But in Kensington, Philly, a lot of you don't even know they putting like tranquilizers in the like that. And I went out a couple times, and luckily there was somebody there to provide me, you know. You know, I'm very thankful for that, cause you know, I'd feel like a coward if I went out. My daughter was like, oh, you know, my dad didn't care about me. He cared more about not even knowing I wasn't trying to use that. You know, they would just look at me like my legacy's being a fucking junkie, you know? And I don't want to be known as that. I want to be known as a good father, you know, a good grandson. My grandma's still alive. She's 80 years old and still move around good, you know, still support me. You know, she don't enable me. She don't give me money and shit like that. But some people would say she enables me just for spending time with me. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, I don't want to help you out. I don't want to support what you're doing. I'm not asking you to support what you're doing. I'm just asking you to spend time with me. And because you think I'm out here being addicted to or because I'm out here addicted, you don't want to spend time with me. And maybe that conversation me and you would have could save my life, or could be the spark that made me turn around and do something positive. You know?
Lonely?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So you think, do you use to run away from that trauma? Or to mask that trauma?
At first, you know, I started smoking weed. My mom's crying and shit. She like, I was like 13. She's like, why you want to use? So I told her to escape. What you trying to escape? I couldn't answer the question. I don't want to tell her. I'm trying to escape y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to escape this life. You know, y'all pushing me away. You know.
You have any family history of substance abuse?
Yeah, on both sides.
Did you grow up seeing people use?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, my parents got clean by the time I was born. I was the fourth youngest. But, you know, my grandfather was kind of burnt out. He passed away, but he was kind of burnt out, and he'd always be drunk and like that. But, you know, being in the neighborhoods I was in, you know, see all type of shit. You know, you walk around, you will see needles on the ground, you know. You gonna look down the alley, see people shooting up, smoking pipes and shit. You even see people popping pills, sniffing pills, and you know, that kind of made me not want to be around it. I'd be like, that shit look dirty, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's they doing? But if you meet somebody that's making it look good, like somebody that you would look up to when you're young, or somebody that you consider a friend, and they look like they're doing fine, you don't know what they're going through when they don't have it, but they do this shit and they make it look cool. That might be all you needed to be like, oh, I'm gonna try this, you know?
How you feel about it now?
I just feel like it's not for me, you know? Like, I just want to be on the maintenance program and just be at peace, you know? Move away from the city, move somewhere else, and have a family, you know? I got my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Have like a girl who wants to see me do good and support me and be there for me, and vice versa. And, you know, just work and make money and be there for people that are there for me. I don't really, you know, want to do too much other than be at peace, you know? Like, I do want to be financially stable, but more importantly, I want to be mentally stable.
What's peace to you?
I don't know, because I haven't found it yet, you know?
Consider yourself a functional addict?
I wouldn't have no problem with the shit if I was functional. That's what I'm saying. Like, functional addict probably be like using one thing, you know, always able to support their habit and still go to work. I don't have no job. I don't have no stable house. That's not functional, you know?
Describe a day in the life of you when you wake up. What do you do?
chasing shit. Chasing shit, trying to feel better.
Would you say you tired of that chase?
It's crazy, right? Been in rehab so many times. Not ready, you know. The only thing that probably make me ready is passing away.
What about Kate?
Like my daughter. Yeah, it's not really about me no more, right? I got her name in my face right now. You know? Thought maybe that would be a constant reminder to do my best. I'm not doing my best. But it's like I'm bipolar as so like I'm all over the place. So one day I'll be like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna do this. Tomorrow I'm constantly putting it off. It never happens.
What's a clean life look like for you?
Clean life. Stop doing street. Shit gonna kill somebody one day. Gonna kill me one day. I wanna stop now. I just don't see it happening. Kate! Let's get it. Damn. Let's go. Keep it real. Ain't no need to whack him, give him fake. He gonna die at age 17. I walked down, told the driver, park the ride. Missed that girl so much, she was tight and she was mine. Since she passed, ain't been the same. I've been crying through the night. Try to diss on my dead. You so high, don't give it time. Best believe you'll forget, and I'll creep up on your ride. They go green, brown, gray, gold, no recognize my eyes. So from being traumatized, I got demons on the side. Wake up out nightmares, then I go in psychosis. If I could go back, then I give my baby roses. Leave my people upwards to the promised land like Moses. Ain't no acting in my rap, and you be capping, you with poses. Violent animals out the cage, I'm certified. Flashlight in a beam before you die, blur you. Mind hitters on pills, so don't be surprised when your brothers hit the ground in the fucking murder rise. Trying to build an empire so on rough times I don't crumble. 12 can't find a stash, got no access to the tunnel. Got bitches pay my lure if I find myself in trouble. They so sweet on my bed it make a puddle. Sticky and sweet, babe, I'm talking about the honey. Fiends coming fast and they give us all their money. On my brother's family, they my woadies, they my dummies. Tender niggas want to cause we fucking all they honeys. Ain't no need to whack him, give him fake dope, he gon' die. Age 17, I walked down, told the driver park the ride. Missed that girl so much, she was tight and she was mine. Since she passed, ain't been the same. I've been crying through the night, man. Okay.